Hello and happy Tuesday. I am broadcasting to three different channels right now. The Visual Identity Vault, our VIP page, as well as YouTube. Um, the logo is a little bit different for my business people. This is my Inspire, Collaborate, and Encourage logo. A couple of years ago, we were doing podcasts with people that inspired us, and I'm hoping to get back to that because ICE, or Inspire, Collaborate, and Encourage, is something that really speaks to me. But what I wanted to talk to you about today, I kind of gave a sneak peek last night. And if people who are watching, feel free to say hi. Let me get to that page, and I can be able to see what you guys are saying. I gave you guys kind of a sneak peek on a couple of our pages last night on our choose apparel and our affirmations apparel. So I'm going to share my screen and just go over that real quick. Hi, Michelle. I've been working on this for a while, and I don't know why I was hesitant to pull the trigger. I don't know. I do this for everyone else, but when it comes to something that I'm passionate about, I just kind of got cold feet. So I'm going to explain the meaning behind choose and ICE a little bit, and then I'll show you the store and how you can access the information to take a look. Hi, Facebook user. I know I'm going to mess this up. I haven't gone live with StreamYard for a while, but you need to give StreamYard permission to show me your name. So if you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, you can give StreamYard permission to show me your name, and then I'll know who you are. Otherwise, you just come up as Facebook user. So choose is what's gotten me through the last 3 years. 3 years ago, as most of you know, Jay had a massive heart attack on January 4th of 2020, right before the pandemic. It was terrifying because he was in Texas. I had to hurry up and get to Texas. And then he was in intensive care. And for all intents and purposes, there are many times during that time that he could no longer have been with us. And so what got me through is choosing. I chose joy. I chose happy. I chose courage. I chose to be brave. All those things. And no matter if I had to do it every 5 minutes to get through the day, then that's what I did. Between Jay's heart attack and health issues and getting him back to Minnesota, and all those things, it was hard. And then you had the pandemic, and all that stress culminated in my body, and then I had health problems. So now, and again, a lot of you already know this, but last November I chose to have bariatric surgery. I was having chronic fatigue, chronic pain, to the point where I was walking with a cane, and I was really quite miserable. Losing your mobility is hard, and it really wears on you mentally, not only physically, but mentally. I wasn't always, hi Shelby, I miss you. I wasn't always the nicest person to be around, and now looking back, it makes me really sad. So now, like earlier today, just a little while ago, I chose grateful because I went out. It's a nice day in Minnesota. I went out and took a walk. I walked 2 blocks down, a block over, a couple of blocks back, and back around. It was just enough to clear my head, but also to make me realize that, hey, I wouldn't have been able to do this even last fall. My pain level really improved quickly after surgery. And granted, I had some other problems and things along the way that I probably would have had anyway, even without the surgery. But yeah, I'm incredibly, incredibly grateful. So I'm going to share my screen. Let me get this all situated here. Okay, so I created a web store, and it's called Choose. Choose happy, positive, mindset, gratitude, courage, health, and choose hard things. And choose those things, choose what you need, as often as you need it. And I really try to remember that daily, especially if it's a day that I am having a hard day, because they still happen. The whole weight loss thing, even though some people say, oh, you're taking the easy way out, it's the least easy thing that I've ever done in my life, because I now have to think about everything that goes into my mouth. Sometimes I don't feel like eating. Sometimes things make me sick, like taking meds or my vitamins. It's a struggle. And then exercising, I didn't get back into the groove of that like normal bariatric patients, because I ended up in the hospital twice. And my surgeon felt that I was taking longer to heal because I had all these setbacks. So that's kind of where that came from. So now I'm excited for the ice to go away, so I can get outside, take the dogs for a walk, and tire them out, because sometimes my dogs are a bit much. I love them, but they are a bit much. So let me just click on this. The first section of this is called Choose. I think I actually need to click over here. So I'll be looking off to the side for a little bit because I have two screens. The first set of shirts that has the leopard, these are all listed separately and not grouped with the other ones because it didn't look good on every color. So basically what you can do is you can click on an item and then you can scroll through the different colors that it's offered on. All of these have the ability to have a back name put on. And I'm quite active in the bariatric community on TikTok. So you can even have your TikTok name put on there. Whatever resonates with you. And it's not required. You don't have to have it on. It's just an option that people asked for. So that's what I did. But I want to show you on the crew necks and long sleeves, there is an option for a word or a phrase on the sleeve. And this is so you can put your word or something that speaks to you on there. It's a 2-inch by 5-inch area. So you don't want to like put a ton of words there. Otherwise it's not going to look very good and it's going to be really hard to read. So it could be just a few short words, one word that resonates with you, a phrase with a few words, things like that. And it'll be on the left sleeve. And as you look down at your arm, you'll be able to read it. And it's just kind of a visual reminder to choose whatever it is that's on your arm or what resonates with you, because we all have to do hard things in our day-to-day lives. And my goal is to have people do to get in a really good mental mindset for that. So that's the choose area. There, the next section, and there's different things. There's clothing options. There's hats. This particular hat, the women's one, is a ponytail hat. Let's click on this really quick, and it'll show the back. So that's a ponytail one that's been really highly asked for. And we have some tank tops, and we're going to have some other hats. There is a trucker hat as well. There's going to be a couple of other hats coming that will have leatherette patches on them in some different colors with some other phrases on them. So then we go down to the affirmation shirts. There is a full zip option. This will have a left chest logo, and then it has the option for the back and the sleeve. And then the other ones will have a full front. And so that's pretty self-explanatory. I do need to go back and look because I'm missing a couple of my tank tops off here, so I'll get that fixed. And then this is like mindset, feel good, graphic apparel, different names. So if you see like 3 designs, you can click on this and then you can choose your design. So this is mindset is everything, not easy, worth it, and your vibe attracts your tribe. Those are the ones I have in there right now. And new things will come in. Designs that don't necessarily sell well will go out, and we'll just keep going from there. This next section is just to show that we can do as few as a quantity of one, or you have a group that wants to get together and have matching shirts. And it doesn't have to even be in, the motivational, whatever. This is for anything, like if you want a family reunion or if you're having a girls trip or a bachelorette party, we can help you out with that. And there's other clothing options too. These are just the ones that I chose because they're super soft and they wear well, and they're kind of my favorite go-tos. Coming is a section for accessories. It'll be like keychains, coffee cups, tumblers, and things like that. Also open to request. So that's kind of where the choose came from. And then also the Inspire, Collaborate, and Encourage came about shortly after that, when Jay was healing from his heart attack. I just kept wanting to help others, and so we started having a podcast with people who inspired us or were encouraging or like to collaborate. And I plan on starting that again. And not every guest is going to resonate with everybody, but it's really kind of fun and cool, and it's something that I miss doing. So I've been getting set up with getting StreamYard back to do that, and just really want to connect with people. So how you order from the Webstore, I will go in and put a link in each place for my link tree that has it on there, and also I'll just put the link to the store. So if you want to take a look, I would greatly appreciate it. If it resonates with you, that's great. Otherwise, they're great for gifts and things of that nature. So I hope everyone has a great day. You remember my ICE podcast? Yeah. We stopped doing it because we just got we got busy, but also both of our health kind of just declined and something had to go. But as I'm feeling better, I'm realizing that it's something that I kind of miss. And I love collaborating with others and have some of those relationships in my professional life, and I'm getting those relationships in my personal life too. And so it's just something that makes me happy, and I want to get back to doing. So I don't know like what the schedule is going to be yet, or how often. I know we used to do it weekly, and it's going to depend on who I can have for guests and things like that. I just asked someone that I have in mind to be my first guest because he really resonates with my whole attitude on gratefulness and things like that. But then some other people, like Aaron Montgomery was on, and some of you will know him. I know Michelle will. But I'm definitely going to ask Kylie to be on with me because I've been doing yoga with her for over a year, and she really kind of saved me from having to like start from ground zero with exercise. I was able to do chair yoga with her, and it really helped when I wasn't able to be that mobile. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. If you have any suggestions, I will be putting new things out in the groups as we go forward, and keep up with things that way. So I hope everyone has a great week, has a great day, and choose something to make your day better and to move your life forward. Have a great day, everybody.